Welcome back to Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, and that's right, we got an amazing guide for you today. That's right, I'm talking about the main character herself, Soifone, and who better to give a guide than me because I'm the #1 Soifone in the world. I mean, that is if we had ranked, of course. Okay, so first things first, I gotta put you on that this character is potentially top 5 best characters in this game alone. Listen, I'm gonna put you on. Alright, so the first thing you need to know about her is she's a speed demon. Her sidestep is immaculate, and that is her main core. You gotta get up close and infiltrate. She's a rushdown character. Alright my guys, let me start off by showing you what her light and heavy combo strings look like. Now I want you to know that she has to be very close up to hit people, but she does very fast attacks. Now these attack strings can change significantly, but we're gonna get into that later. Her special flash attack is called Haneri, and that's gonna be one of your best get-in tools. She leaps a pretty far distance just to kick the opponent. Now you can't really transition to anything else except for one move, and I'm about to get into that right now. Now let's get into the main bread and butter move that strings all her kit together. That's right, it's the signature and it's called Anki. Now let me explain why this move is so amazing. It's honestly probably the best signature in the game. So what she does is she kicks out and sends these kunais towards the opponents. Now it has like a mid-range, it's like a decent range to hit the opponent, but they come out really fast. Now she has only 2 different packs of Anki. You can have up to 4 or 8 depending on how you press the button. And if you tap it, you'll get 4, and if you hold it, you'll get 8. It's super simple. Now what makes this move so special is that you can use this move to string together different things in your kit and use it in so many different ways. With that being said, let's go back to her combo strings, but let's try to add the Anki to it. Now we can string together different combos with light and heavy depending on where you place the Anki. Also, using the Anki in different parts of your combo will actually give you new moves in the combo. Check this out. Now it's not just that, you can also use your special flash attack with the Anki to extend the combo. You can use the Anki to poke your opponent to put pressure on them just to make them move how you want them to. Now if you end up hit confirming with the Anki, you can also do a follow-up with the flash step just to extend the combo a bit. But that's not just it, you can also use this in defensive ways as well. So you are able to sidestep after you use your Anki, so if you're put in a position that you're not really liking, you can sidestep out of that. One of the best examples of this is say you're hitting somebody's guard and you feel like you're unsafe and you're going to be at negative frames. Use your Anki to either sidestep or do a backstep just so you can get out of range. Alright, up next let's talk about her spiritual pressure moves. Alright, so our first one is called Kazagurama. So this move is a flurry of kicks that you can teleport across the field and kick your opponent with. But hey, here's the kicker. When you hold this down, it does a different action. Now this is very important. So if you end up holding it midway through the super, it's going to do more kicks and a lot more damage. Now if you manage to charge this move all the way up, what's going to happen is you're going to teleport behind your opponent and sting them. And if you end up stinging them, a butterfly icon is going to pop over your spiritual pressure gauge. Now this move transforms into something called Nageki Kasatsu. So remember that butterfly icon? Yeah, that stays there for the rest of the match. Your opponent has to hold that. And if you end up charging this move one more time and it touches them, it's gonna kill them. That's right, it takes 9 stocks away. It's literally a touch of death. Now hold on now. I bet you're wondering, how are you gonna get this off in the actual game? Like, who's gonna let you charge for that long? Well, I got the answer for you. And that's right, the answer is nobody. Nobody's gonna let you sit there and charge it, so you're gonna have to force it on them. And this is the perfect time to bring up her spiritual pressure move too. And it's called Bakudo number 30, and this will actually help you get that first spiritual pressure move off. So what she does is she shoots a mid-range projectile at you and then she charges you with a little punch, and it's actually kind of fast. It also does a lot of damage, and yes, you can charge this move as well. So if you charge it halfway up, it does the same action but just a lot more damage. Now, if you manage to charge this move all the way, it becomes unblockable, and instead of doing a punch, it just holds them still there for a good 5 seconds. Now, in fighting game terms, that's pretty much an eternity and gives you a lot of time to get a lot of moves off. That's right, my guys, I got the perfect move in mind. You're going to charge up your SP2, then charge up your SP1. It gives you enough time to actually sting the opponent. Now, of course, both these moves require a lot of setup, and you're going to have to use them as finishers really to get it off. So here's my recommendation. Now, this is important. After you knock them back with your heavy strings, you're going to charge up your SP2 move. Now, of course, your opponent can sidestep, but here's the trick. You're going to want to pull this off when your opponent is closer to the outer wall of the arena, so there's a wall blocking them from sidestepping. Alright, now let's get into her awakening. Now everything is pretty much the same as the previous form except for her awakening Keycon move 2. So if you're able to get this off, this will strike fear into your opponent because it's able to pull off 6 Kenpaku points. That's right, 6 points gets taken away from the opponent. Now I just want to let this be known that you have to completely deplete your opponent's health bar to get the full 6 points off. That's right, so if you use Soy Form correctly, you can beat somebody with 2 ultimate moves. Now I do gotta let you know, if you don't beat your opponent on the first try of this move, it's gonna put you in a recoil state. And after this move is activated while you're in this recoil state, it's gonna take less points away from your opponent. Alright, so now that we went over her full kit, let me show you some combos just to let you know what she's capable of. Check this out. That's right, my guy. She has a lot of combo potential, but I do gotta let you know that it scales her damage quite a bit, so it might not be worth it to do all the flashy combos. Now, I can't just leave you with this, of course. That's right, let me show you some in-game action. Let's get online. And there you have it. Hey, the #1 soy phone has spoken. You know what time it is. Hey, lock down in the comments and show me who else is using soy phone, man. You know what time it is, man. Are y'all some real ninjas or not? I need to know down in the comments. Oh, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Jay Bari. I do a random subscriber shout out each video, so go ahead and hit that button, alright? If you like the video, then like the video. Make sure to wipe your booty and wash your hands. It's your boy Senju in Japan. I'll see y'all soon.